Hey everyone, it's baze.djunkiii transmitting from Hamburg, Germany, back with a new video. It took me a while, like going 1 week, like a whole week without a video is not what I planned to do, but other things were in the way. So I wasn't able to film and had other things to do, and but now I'm back, like with my monthly chart haul, as I posted my favorite records, tapes and CDs on my website baze.d a while ago. Link as usual in the description box below, and got 10 things to show you, mostly underground stuff and mostly stuff released in the recent weeks or months. So here we go. First one is a CD from the Norwegian label Hubro Music. It's by an artist called Ivar Grudeland, I guess. I don't have any idea how to pronounce Norwegian names. Hubro Music is an interesting label, mostly in the area of jazz and stuff, but this is more like IDM, electronica, post-rock and that kind of stuff. If you know artists like F.S. Blum or Harald Ziegler or like old school more music stuff, this is what we are listening to here. 7 tracks on that whole album, nice stuff, and also Hubro Music in general is an interesting label, so I got this as promo and reviewed that. Another CD here, first compilation in my top 10 for ages. It's called House of Ages Classic Rare and Unreleased Dance Music, selected by Jerry Newall. It's on BBE, which is quite a famous label for compilations and stuff, and it's more like house, classic house, vocal house from the mid-90s, selected by that guy Jeremy Newall, which was an essential figure in the like British house scene back in the 90s. Includes a bunch of tracks, some of them unreleased, some of them like rare and remixed by artists like, I don't know, Jimmy Polo, Mark Rogers, UBQ Project, Tribal House remixed by Roger S., Karen Anderson, Johanna, Arts and Craft featuring Razor Chain, and some other stuff. So classic house music, if that's your thing, just check this out, in the vein of like old Masters at Work and like Nervous Records and like pumping house music. So if you're into that, you gotta check this. Also released on double vinyl as far as I know, but I got this sent as promo, so I only got the CD. Going into tapes, we go to Italy with Fabio Crivellaro, like a AB01 Normal, I guess is the name. AB Normal 01 is the name. Underground tape release, 2 tracks on here on the Casper House Studios label, which is, I guess, an underground Italian cassette label, like a very undergroundy artwork. 2 tracks, one is more like screaming noise, hard to bear, harsh noise stuff, and the other is more like industrial techno, industrial hardcore, but also very rough and raw, and like followers of hard kind of music, this is good. Other people should maybe stay away from that because it might like puzzle your eardrums and stuff and like fuck your brain up. So this is pretty hard stuff. Another tape coming here from Duality Micro, the blue tape it's called, self-released cassette tape, which is actually blue. There's like one side is more synth, cosmic, neo-cosmic kind of stuff, the other is more like trance, acid trance, psychedelic trance, I'd say, but not in the like Goa way, but more like really floating psyche stuff. 20 minutes tape, so it's like more of a cassette single, pretty good stuff, and released on his own label Evadum, which is to be found at evadum.de online, and good artist, good stuff. Little thing from the past, a little for the weird people out here, is G-Rag and die Landlergeschwister, Der Räuber und der Prinz and Liquidator. This is released on the Munich-based label Antimony Music. This is pretty weird stuff, actually. It's not Shamoni, I guess, it's Jamoni, like Ja in the reggae kind of vein, so all you reggae collectors might be on that. And it's a bootleg, like, or cover version of Der Räuber und der Prinz, which is better known in its original version by DAF, deutsch-amerikanische Freundschaft, legendary German punk, no wave industrial band from the late 70s, early 80s, also responsible for hits like Der Mussolini or Alle gegen Alle. And this is a kind of mix that fuses the vocals of Der Räuber und der Prinz with a kind of reggae dub feel, and also the German Volksmusik, Humpa stuff. So it's pretty weird and twisted, but more of a novelty music kind of stuff. So pretty interesting. And also on the flip side, there is a track Der Liquidator, which is a live version. This is more of like for people looking for something special. Another 7-inch comes from my friend Renegades of Jazz. It's the theme of the 45/7 Vinyl Club, for which I've also been preparing a DJ mix, which will be released this year. It's an underground white label 7-inch, and it's the theme of the series. And one side, like the main side, is like trip hoppy, down tempo-y kind of stuff, as the Renegades of Jazz told me. All built directly out of samples, so no artificial beats here. And on the flip side, we have an intro and some DJ tools, which are hard to find on a 7-inch. So it's also things for the scratch DJs out there. So it is not available in like public distribution. So this is only a promotional tool for the 45/7 club and vinyl club, and you cannot buy it anywhere. So it's a limited pressing of 200. Going into the 10-inch areas, you have seen this before. Markus Oehlen, Wanne 4. Like a pretty 10-inch vinyl piece. So I've like told some things about in the unboxing video, which you will see here. Musically, I haven't had heard it when I unboxed it, so it's a kind of 4 to the floor a foundation with like rhythmic abstract guitar, no hi-hats and stuff on that. So it's like house in a very experimental way, house with a post-rock maybe, and a little bit of wavy feel, some like quirky drum breaks in that, and pretty interesting. The label is Infinite Grayscale, very interesting label, and you have seen that in a few videos that were like popping up on my channel as well. So check that out. Also limited to I guess 200 or like 300 hand-numbered copies. More stuff from Munich, from the Chamonix music label is this nice piece, Belp Elephants. This is a release by one of the label founders, Sebastian Schnitzenbaumer, which is also known as Belp, and he deals with kind of mixture of bass music and electronica here. One track, as far as I remember, is like being like played backwards, and like other stuff is more in the vein of like Deadbeat or Mono Lake. So if you're into that and also into like electronica and more experimental stuff, this one, Belp Elephants on Chamonix, will do it for you, I guess. I don't know if it's distributed in the States, but in Germany you can get it for sure. Going to Chicago with another Hyperdub release of that loud DJ spin, like Tech Life stuff, Footwork, Duke, also one track in the more jungly vein with DJ Rashad. Other producers featured here, apart from DJ Spin, are Tasso and Mimosa and Danny Brown, and also, of course, DJ Rashad, who has passed away way too early. And finally, we go back to the year 2014 with this one. Also on Chamonix, Stereo Thermonuclear EP. This is more for my electro people, kind of aggressive space war electro kind of stuff. So if people like my mate Mr. Classic Jam, which is also part of the vinyl community, will see this, this is one to check out. If you like electro in the modern way, I'll show it again. Stereo Thermonuclear, and you might know Stereo also from releases on labels like International DJ Gigolo Recordings, which was run by DJ Hell, or still is run by DJ Hell, and yeah, this is the stuff I like. In January 2016, I still cannot get my head around that it's 2016 already, so I tend to write and say 2015, but well, no, we're in a new year and the first month has passed, and so actually it kind of feels like 2016 will be like a very, very fast year that will pass in a rush, and hopefully this also goes for my YouTube channel as well, because as far as I know now, looking back on this past 7 months I've been on YouTube, this is my best month and like most successful month yet, although we have the only the 19th of January. But I think I got more views than ever and also more like rolled out ads, so things are developing, I guess. So I'm out editing this video. Hope you like what you've seen. Subscribe to me on my channel, follow me on Twitter and on Sue, and also check out my Mixcloud for new mixes or new old radio mixes I'm uploading. So in the minute I'm filming this video, I'm uploading another mix to Mixcloud, so you will find some ambient and electronica stuff there. And if you have anything to say or to mention, like leave me a comment or send me a direct message, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Baze Junkiii out. See you later.